Hey guys, Brian here. I'm at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. I'm going to check out everything that's going on in there and see as much as I can see. You know, I've been here during the holiday festivals before, but I've never taken notice of any of the holiday decorations and events going on. So actually, this will be kind of like my first time at the event. Let's go in Epcot and see what's going on. The fuel rod exchange is moved. It's at Gateway Gifts now, which is right next to Spaceship Earth. It's to the left of Spaceship Earth. I don't hear an English accent at all on this guy, actually. But he's doing a good job. If the kids love it, it's all it's about, right? Now, the turkey and mushrooms was very good. It was $6.75. It wasn't really a lot of food, though, for $6.75. There were 2 or 3 pretty nice sized chunks, like actual chunks, like square chunks of turkey. They were very good. A little bit of mushroom, but it was mostly the French pastry. It was okay, it was good, but it just wasn't enough food for the price. I could have used a little more turkey, a few more mushrooms, a little something. I don't know if that was really something I would get again. And here in Italy, they have the kind-hearted witch who's telling tales. So let's see if I can catch some of her witch tales. Well, she's a great storyteller, and the kids love her. They're on the edge of the concrete. I'll tell you another thing, too. It's not crowded today. My rule of thumb at any Disney park is if I see sidewalk, it's not crowded. And it really is not crowded. It's Saturday after Thanksgiving. You would think it would be a very crowded time, and it's really not, which is very nice. The candlelight procession with Ming Na starts in about an hour, and the line is insane. This is the standby line, all right? Now I'm gonna walk the whole standby line just so you get an idea. This is insane. And there's no guarantee that they're getting in either, because remember, this is standby. People with dinner reservations at certain restaurants are guaranteed a spot. So this is like wishful thinking, and some of these people will get in and then I guess remain in line for the second show, which is 2 hours after the first one, which means 3 hours from now. Wow. Okay, here's the end of standby. Boom. And there's a second standby line on the other side. And go to this one. It's not quite as long as the one on the other side, but 2 standby lines, good luck. There's not that many seats in there. It goes on and on. Wow. I think you need to get in line around 2, which is 3 hours before the event. And it's going all the way down here to there. Wow. Now, this is absolutely amazing. This is a gingerbread Washington, D.C. So right in front of me is, of course, in the back, that's the Capitol building. And then here on the right is the Jefferson Memorial, Washington Monument, and then this is amazing. The Lincoln Memorial is all lit up. That is really amazing. Now this is in the American Pavilion. I'm waiting now for the Dickens carolers to come out, as is everyone else. Well, the Norway Santa Claus is really skinny. He's like on Atkins diet or something. But our Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, they're up here. They're not on the low-carb diet at all. This is my first time in the Epcot experience to see the future of Epcot, so I'm very excited about this.
In fact, the heart of everything we'll be doing, Disney World, will be our experimental prototype city of tomorrow. We call it Epcot.
This is the line for the Chippendale Magnet for the festival, and my wife told me, don't come home unless you get the Chippendale Magnet at Epcot. So I'm going to get in line. It's a long line, not as long as the candlelight, but it's a long line. So this is probably where I'm going to spend the rest of my evening. Let me time how long I'm actually in line. Well, I just got back to the car, and let me tell you, I got a lot in at the festival today. Now, I got my magnets. Kathy said, don't come home unless you get those magnets. And I was in line, that very, very long line, for a total of 8 minutes. So, that magnet line at Epcot will scare you. It looks very long, but it moves fast. So 8 minutes in line, are you kidding me? I've waited longer than that to get a Coke. And I did something today I've never done before. I actually went by the schedule of the shows. I didn't get the candlelight procession in, but that was only because I didn't feel like walking back. I was over there by the Epcot experience, which is amazing, and I didn't want to walk back and then walk to the front of the park again to leave. But going by the schedule was a really smart move. Got to see a lot of shows, things I've never seen before, and it was a lot of fun. I think in the future, when I come to the parks, instead of just walking around World Showcase, which is what I usually do, and Maybe I'll see something, maybe I won't. I'm gonna start going by the schedule a little bit more. There's a lot to see, there's a lot to do, and I think a lot of us miss out on so much because we don't pay attention to the schedule. We just hope that as we're walking around, we'll bump into a show. I had a great time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell, all right? And I'll see you next time.